welcome back to my channel. It's Simply Jessica here with another pretty simple DIY for you guys. I'm going to start by showing you, I already have paint on my hands, you can see, the pumpkins that I bought. So I got 3 of these styrofoam orange pumpkins. I already started to paint the 2 of those. So we're going to just paint this one together here. And I got this paint here from Walmart. This is antique parchment. That's the color. They were 50 cents. So couldn't beat that. So I got this, and I'm 3 of these, and I started by just painting them with this antique parchment paint. So that's what we're gonna continue with. Get my paint out here. There was a tag on here that I just cut real close to the bottom. And so we're just going to continue by getting our 3rd pumpkin painted here. And then what we're going to be doing is 2 of them I'm going to be removing the top here, which I already did pull them out of these 2. I did put them back in, so I was able to like hold it and move it around. It's literally just held in there with a toothpick. So very easy. The 3rd one, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to take it out or if I'm going to leave it. So right now it's just going to stay there. So we're just going to start by painting our pumpkins. And I want to, I've seen like bigger versions of what I'm doing. So I just wanted to make a smaller version of it. So we're just going to paint all of these this white color, off-white, and then I'm going to glue them on top of each other with the hot glue gun, and then we're going to add some of our favorite fall flowers all around in between where they'll stack on top of each other. I haven't yet figured out what I'm going to do with the very top, but we'll come up with something as we go here. And I'm not too concerned about getting it completely all the way underneath there because they are going to be stacked on top of each other. This one we'll have to make sure we get paint all around the top too, because that will be the one that's left on the top. So I'm just going to continue to go around. Get it pretty far under there, because even when it's stacked on top, you may be able to see a little bit of the underneath. So we're just gonna go pretty far down. This is why I already have paint all over my hands, because I started the other 2. But I really love this color of a pumpkin, so I decided that we're gonna just do the white versus orange. I did get this, so I didn't get paint. Let me move this one out of the way. Paint all over the place. So yeah, we're just gonna fill that all the way around. It does kind of look like it's going to need 2 coats. This is why I left this in here, so I didn't have to stick my fingers all over it, because you can see the orange kind of poking through there. So we're probably going to have to go over this twice, but that's okay. Once we get the bottom done, we can set that down and fill in where I moved everything. I'm just going to get real close to that stem. The stem's gonna, I think, gonna come out, but if I might end up taking it out, painting it a different color, or I have these flowers here that I was thinking of maybe sticking down in between, so this will stick out of the top of it. But again, like any other DIY I've done on here, we just kind of figure it out as I go, because I'm not 100% sure. Because it just depends on how it's gonna look, you know? So we may end up having to take it out. But yeah, so that is what it'll end up looking like. I did get most of the bottom. Again, it doesn't really matter because it's going to be on top, excuse me, of all the other pumpkins. So that is pretty much all there is to that part. So we just paint our pumpkins, let them dry. Like I said, it does kind of look like it's going to need 2 coats here, but that's okay. It only takes a few minutes. So yeah, so this is what you'll have. And we're gonna let that dry and we'll be back. Okay, so this is what your pumpkins will look like after they're painted. So I got all 3 of them done. I already glued 2 of them together. So I will just continue to show you as I put the 3rd one on top. So we're gonna stack them 3 high. So we're going to take our 3rd one. I actually might have to move this up a little bit. Okay. So we'll take our 3rd one here, and we are just going to add the hot glue all around the outside because that seems to be what touches the most. So we'll just do it like that and then try to center it as easy as we can here. Now you'll see there's some glue there, but we are going to be adding flowers to this, so you won't even be able to see that. So this is what they will look like when they're all put together. I have a whole bunch of flowers here, as you can see, and I was kind of leaning towards like maybe possibly using some of the sunflowers, but as I was playing around with it a little bit, it seems to be working better with the mums that we got. So I'm going to be using all 3 colors of the mums that I bought, which are the orange ones, the white ones, the yellow ones, and the red ones here. And I also have some of these smaller ones in the different colors as well. So I think we're going to be using some of these here to fill in like little spots that might be gapped a little bit. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to fill in where all the cracks, the creases are in between. So we're going to just use this and stick flowers all around. So let me grab more glue here. So again, just a very simple little project we're going to do. Trying to figure out what's going to work best here. So again, we're just going to do this together and see how it comes out. And I'm just going to get some of these ready. And just like last time, I just popped them off the top here so you had the individual flowers. So we're just going to do that now. Get some of these ready here. And maybe we'll throw a sunflower or 2 in. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. So we're just going to get these ready here by popping them off, putting them to the side so we have them ready to go. We'll get some of them going with the different colors that we want to use. And these are obviously my favorite ones because I just think that they are so pretty for fall. All of these colors here. The orange and the yellow and the white. All right, let's get our yellow ones together. And we are just going to put some hot glue on them and stick them in here. So we'll start here with this red one. So just like our last one here, we're just going to take the glue gun and we are going to just pile on the hot glue there. And then we're going to take this and find a spot, if I don't knock it over, and we're just going to push it in there like that. So that way it's in, and we're going to go all around both layers here. So I'm going to take this yellow one, do the same, fill it with the hot glue, and find a spot here. And just stick that right in. Try to get them close enough so you don't see gaps anywhere. and just let that dry. And we're just going to keep going around with all of our different color mums here. All right, let me turn this again a little bit. Just hold that there for a second, see? And we're just going to go all the way around all the sides here. Just kind of alternating the colors so you don't have too much of one color in one spot. So I'm going to hold that there a little longer because it started to fall out. Let it dry. There we go. See, this is what you're going to have going all the way around. So I'm going to just finish these 2 layers up real quick and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is where we are at. I went around, alternated the big mums all the way around, and I started to add the little ones here. Just kind of fill it in a little bit. I left a couple blank just so I could show you. So I just popped off the little mums like I did the big ones, and I have some dark orange, light orange, and red ones here. So it's pretty much exactly the same thing. I just put a bunch of glue here around this stem. Move this around a little bit here, and then just kind of shove it in there like that. So I'm going to take the lighter one here. This will be our last one of these. Just didn't want you to have to sit through me gluing every single little flower on here. So we have this one, and then we're going to just push that in there. And that is what your 2 layers will end up looking like. So all the way around, you have the flowers, the big mums and the little mums. So that's that. I did end up taking off the green stem. I'm gonna have to move you up again. And I painted it brown. So, oh, I got paint on it. So I painted that brown, and I used this brown oxide, and I got this from Walmart as well. So we got that. Now what I'm thinking I'm going to do is take these leaves that I had bought the other day, the off-colored ones, and I'm going to, I think I already got some of them off. I'm not sure what I did with them, but we are just going to take 2 of them and pop them off. So they look like this, and you have the hole here in the center to use. So we're gonna take that. Oh, here they are. So now I have 2 of them. So I have this, and they're together still with the hole in the middle. And we're going to take our stem and we're going to put it right through that hole there that holds the leaves together, like that. And then I'm going to take the other set here and just turn them in the opposite direction and slide them on like that. So you have the stem and you have 4 leaves going around it. Then what we're going to do is add some hot glue down here at the bottom so these hold like that. And then we're just going to take the Q-tip, the toothpick that's already in it, and we're going to go back on top here, and we are going to just put it right here in the center. Push that down for a minute and just hold it there so the glue can have a minute to dry. And that will be the top. So I thought that was an easy way of doing it. And that, after you pull all your glue webs off, I'm going to move the camera so you have a better visual of this, but this is what you end up with. And I think that it's just really cute. Just another cute little decoration for fall. And it does not take long. It's very simple to do, which is the best for me. And I'll be right back to show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like. I absolutely love it. I think it came out really cute. It just all the way around, the nice leaves on the top. But it didn't take long at all. The longest part was waiting for the paint to dry. But other than that, I think it came out great. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.